And he calmly, he undoes the side of his robes, Killian, and he calmly draws a finely wrought rapier and salutes towards where he thinks you're hiding and drops into a stance. That's his action. He is done. And it's your turn, Killian. What do you do?
All right. So I have him plus 4 mirror images or 3?
There's 3 mirror images.
Okay, so 4.
I think,
4.
right? I haven't used mirror image in a while. I think you get 3. Yeah, you get 3.
All right. Let's see. With my pretty high perception, would I be able to discern which one is which?
Haha! Mirror image is unfortunately, it's just when you attack, if you hit, you have to roll, and there's percentage chance of whether you hit the mirror image or hit.
Got it.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
But roll your perception. This is a role-playing game. This is not a video game where the rules are hard and fast.
With my several years of experience, I would think I would know.
You've fought many mages
I've fought mirrors before.
You've fought mirrors.
All right. Perception is, that is a 29.
So here's what happens, okay? So they're shifting and moving. So you still have a small chance of hitting one of the images. But you do note, you're incredibly canny and cunning. You have been the Red Raven for many years. You are Red Raven Classic, if that makes sense, yeah? And so you're looking, and you can see, the symbol on his mask starts like this and moves in, but the mirror ones they're mirrored, yeah? So you catch that in a moment, and for a moment you can see the one that's clearly him. He's shifting in and out. So you have a higher chance of hitting him if you strike him now.
Okay.
You just have to roll an 8 or above on the chance to hit him, if that makes sense. So roll to hit him first, and then if you roll an 8 or above, you'll strike him and not an image.
All right, so at this point I will unsheath my rapier, and it's crackling with lightning.
Yes!
Because I have a cool rapier.
Yeah, it is.
Sparking.
All right, that is a 19.
That absolutely hits him. Yeah, it absolutely hits him. Roll damage. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you come over the top.
And then sneak attack?
Yeah, he doesn't know where you are, but roll the die 20. You have to get an 8 or higher to hit him and not an image, if that makes sense. Yep.
That's 8 on it.
8 on it. I said 8 or higher, and you have done it, sir. So yeah, you leap through, and his blade he sees you, his blade begins to move to try to defend himself, and you literally sail over 2 of the images that would have been more opportune to strike, and instead plunge your rapier into the chest of the real nobleman. Roll your damage.
And as I'm doing it, I was like, I didn't want to do this. You made me do this.
And we're going to count it as a sneak attack because he did not know where you were. Does that make sense? You leapt over at him. Yep.
So regular damage is 9 plus
D6 energy too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, D6 lightning.
Zap him for 2.
Nice. Oh!
And then sneak attack. Geez, not great. 8, 10, 12, 13.
So a total of, 24? Am I right in that?
Math.
Yeah. I think it's 24. We'll call it 24.
Sure.
For
the
sake
sake
of
of ease,
expediency.
Yeah.
So you flip over 2 of the images and you plunge your rapier into his upper chest. He's like, ah! He's shocked by the rapier, and you score a nice deep wound. He pulls off your blade. A spout of blood sprays against the wall of the stairwell, and he sort of drops into a stance. His images now dance around him. I'm going to say you lost the true him for a second, if that makes sense. Yeah. In fact, for fun flavor, he waves his hand and improves the spell. Does that make sense? As a flavor action. And now all the circles are going the same way. Okay. He's like, oh, I haven't cast this in a while.
And then in that case, bonus action, I'm going to disappear for a sec while I think about this.
Roll your stealth, see if you can hide on him.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's super ridiculous. Yeah, that's a 30.
A 30. Ooh. You got a 30, Brent. I just want to make sure you're following.
A nat 30.
Fantastic. I love it. Yep. So yeah, you strike him. He pulls back. He's like, ah. He sort of drops in a stance. And what you do is excellent. So you basically just become one of the mirror images.
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah, you land and start to meld and move with him. So he can't tell. He's like, he knows there's one more image than there should be, but he can't tell which one is you. He's like, oh. He's terrified. Yeah, he's like, what am I facing?
And then using my my also disguise, I mimic his voice too, so he can't tell that it's
Nice.
Oh my
What am I facing?
Oh, I don't know. I'm also your image.